Sometimes we see that even after declaring a good result, even after having good news, and even after the Sensex and Nifty is going up, the share price of the company will not give reasonable return, or it will fell 1 or 2% even in the good market. This usually happen in the stock market. And normal investors like us will hold the company for 1 or 2 weeks, and even after seeing rate hike even in the good market, they will sell that share, and after selling 1 or 2 weeks after, the price of the company will fly skyrocketed. It was a usual thing happen in the stock market because speculators are there in the stock market. So what we have to do, don't be a speculator as to be an investor. I know that the 2% who buy the same share, Tata Motors is 187 rupees, one had gained 70% of the investment. At the same time, the other one, the speculator, had lost 12,000 rupees. Because the long-term investor who buy the Tata Motors at 180 rupees hold that share, and he sell that share 2 weeks before at the 340 rupees. But at the same time, speculator who don't have money to buy the Tata Chemicals and buy the share expecting a particular moment, a particular day, has to compel to sell that share, to cut that share, and when 12 rupees comes down, he have to cut it at a loss of 12,000 rupees. Why I say this at this juncture is that I find out a share which is well worth to buy now. So friends, welcome to my YouTube channel, Share Tips, and I am Binoy. The name of the company is Escorts Limited. We all know that Escorts is a very well-known company of India, one of the prestigious company of India, and is a manufacturer of tractors. So for the time being, it is very cheaply valued shares, and I expect the share to give 30-40% return in the period of June. So I have pointed out this here 3 points on the basis of which I believe that the share will appreciate 30-40%. My first point is that there are so many shares which are seasonal basis. We know that we buy Archies during the period of December expecting a good sales due to New Year as well as Christmas. And there are so many other shares which we will buy. We will buy fertilizer share on June period expecting a good monsoon. So Escorts is also like a seasonal share which always appreciate during the June period. Moreover, this time there is a prediction that the monsoon will came fast on May 31st itself, and there will be a good monsoon this year also. So on the basis of that, along with the fertilizer stock, we can expect Escorts to fly from here. And my second point is that 2 days before, there is an announcement by the government that they are going to hike the subsidy of DAP fertilizers by whopping 140%. Before, subsidy is only 500 rupees. Now the subsidy was raised from 500 to 1200 rupees, and this will directly affect the fertilizer stocks and also those stocks like Escorts which are belong to the agricultural field, which are manufacturing trucks. Among truck manufacturing, there is only 2 or 3 companies well-known companies in India. And my third point is that the company has declared an extraordinary result during the March quarter of 2021. Last year, March 2020, the company has shown a profit of 127 crore profit. At the same time, this March quarter, the company declared a 270 crore profit, more than 100% appreciation in the net profit. This is my third point to be considered this as an investment. And my fourth point is that many of the foreign funds has recommended the Escorts. So many of them are very bullish about the company. Recently, Credit Suisse has announced that a buy rating on Escorts at the rate of 1174 for a target of 1720, near about 40% appreciation. This is my third point, and most of the veteran investors are also very much interested in this company. This is my four point on base of which I believe it will give you a decent return in the period of June. So this is shared to accumulate next week, last week of May. So okay, anyway we have to value the company. So on the valuation base also this company is very good. The face value of the company is 10. I always look the face value of the company because it is an inevitable part when we value the company. So even having the face value of company 10 rupees, it is valued at 1158. The closing price of Escorts on Friday is 1158 rupees 65 paisa. Moreover, the promoters holding is 36.59%. And most interesting other factor I noticed that FIS has increased their stake from 21.59% to 25.95%. That's a very good, very good news. It is a zero debt company also. So in valuation front also this company seems to be very good. And most recently I had heard that this company is also going into the manufacturing of some railway items. I don't know what are items that they are manufacturing. I don't go in depth to know about that items. But anyway, recently the company announced that it is getting good orders from the railways because our government are giving more emphasis on the railway structure as well as agriculture. In both fields, this is a vital part. The Escorts will play a vital part in these both categories, in agriculture and in railways. So this is an extra feather for the company. This is my view about the company. So you have to study your own or consider advisor before taking any action in the company. And one more thing, in coming months, unlocking will going to happen in our economy. This time, every states are under lockdown. So in next week or after 1 or 2 weeks, the unlocking will happen. So when unlocking happen, which sectors, which share will benefit? That I am going to give a video about it very shortly. If anyone is new to this channel, hearing first time, please subscribe to my channel. Please share to your friends and relatives. And please don't forget to press the bell button in order to receive my notification. Thank you very much.